I ain't gonna, I'm glad I ain't trade for Waller because I had to sign him back, bro. Oh, she's gonna drop my Alexa. The 80 you see for tight end, come on, but you gotta at least give me 86, 87, brother. Man, Tom Brady hit up a hard fuck. That nigga fell on the ground.
Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way down to the 39.
As a general manager, you're counting on your 1st and 2nd round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you've got something going. And we're seeing one right here.
Oh, you talking about the guy who missed Carbon shit?
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking left side, and it's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That boy dragged a thug. Hey, Tom Brady just ran for like 20 yards almost, bro. That nigga, ooh, and he juked somebody.
Touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Boy finna do a damn line, boy. My boy is in fucking Las Vegas too? Shit, that nigga doing a line, boy. That nigga doing a line on at the damn script club, boy. That boy. That boy said, hold up. He sees something he won't, bro. Probably did. I like Darren Waller Faga, but he is 30 years old. I like that nigga may drop on me.
Robinson now off the option. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit.
So we good. We got our featured tight end, man. We got a little receiver who's gonna be who's gonna be great too. And we got the QB for the future MVP.
But you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he? He does.
Bryce.
Yo. And finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Bro, he was like a 64, bro. Calm down, bro. He had to. No, now he can throw the ball now.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset.
But that receiver had A+ punt return. I like that. That's fire. That was a playmaker.
In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this
game,
so offense has to be ready each and every time.
That boy finna be on special team, boy. Crazy. What am I going house call? Shit. X Factor QB, Hurry here.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Play. 5 wide. Boy, that be so real. Bobby, like, bro, y'all some sweat, bro.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Calling an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
Special team is probably the most dangerous shit, though. I ain't gonna cut to you, boy. I hate to be a damn punt return and shit, bro.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted.
You crazy, boy. That's burst. That's a burst of speed, boy. It's to hit you, bro.
Yeah, 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him. I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. And the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
They go play action here on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down.
You sure live.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Sean Jackson said he be questioning the trade because he wasn't getting the ball, bro. I'm like, bro, I feel it, bro. You want a ring, don't you?
He'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Back to throw again. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bills are off to a 13-0 1st quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
What round is it?
At the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15.
Oh.
That's it. Good coverage there by the
It can't be 4, right? It's crazy.
The kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys
Let me know who my team drives.
being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form
Niggas,
tackle right
I mean, you're gonna be waiting, bro.
there? And down he goes.
1st down Miami as they
It
get
sure
set
is,
to
bro.
start the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
What's
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that is incomplete here. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he'll get this from the
This nigga is running the ball, bro. He trying to hit. He trying to shrug the air, but that nigga ran, but sticking in the air. Ha 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 ha.
During our meetings that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball.
Absolutely.
You know, hey,
Getting down so shitty, boy.
they weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
I missed one, but he'll be hitting though.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around.
Right.
Brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL.
For the game start tomorrow, and get me a headset and a new. Black Friday deals are now, brother. If you didn't know. If you didn't know. If you didn't know, now you know.
From the gun, it's Tua. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet
That nigga, he got Waddle. He burnt me with Waddle. I can never get him in the league. I'm mad. I thought he said he gonna have his.
And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
But I don't think I got no picture next year, but my first thing, that's all.
all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Boy, that boy ran a QB option with Tua, but Chandler Jones, he stood that nigga so hard, bro. Let me clip that real quick, boy. That shit was funny, boy.
On a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Flush to it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Myles Garrett in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Tua going to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Myles Garrett racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Jabril Peppers deep to receive. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
What
now where will the side
kick is it?
stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17.
What round? Oh, well, it's time for you to call him back in the office.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 40.
Giants already threw a pick, boy.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Looking to throw. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Taking it right down Broadway. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On play action, they'll throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills will extend their lead. Extra point by Bass.
Touchdown, Andrew Thomas for the Giants. Yeah. Andrew Thomas played tight end there. What a trick play.
No run back here, down to a knee.
For me?
And this drive will start at the 25.
Oh, you say nigga. I thought you...
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
I'm in the game, so.
Against is calling every play for
Fuck
a
it.
big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half.
Why you don't draft a play at night?
Patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything.
That's why he got all them picks then. He just overseen you might want to trade him for some players, nigga, if you don't draft.
Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL.
Another incomplete.
Incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Tua sets up to pass it. And this is going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bills will be back.
What an addict.
To start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10.
That boy, I need a break.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. He's got a man, complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
I'll rob you, nigga. Yeah. Yeah, we punch a nigga, I'll rob you.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the
Cologne.
40 now for 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help,
Yeah.
waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here.
Just tell me who they drafted.
30 seconds to go.
I can set my draft. I ain't do nothing.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man. It's Judy complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Where?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's dirty.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And a route is on here in this first half.
I ain't even have my draft board set.
Time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Tua. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Looking to pass. Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin first.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught by Robinson. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Will Fuller, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this.
Oh, he fakes a spike. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible. So I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope and it's hard to stop the fall. But I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board.
Hands it off out of the gun. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll look to throw here. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Jalen Phillips. He's the culprit. Causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. And look at this. It's a fake. But he will not make the 1st down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs. So they went with a trickery there on the fake punt, hoping to catch that return team flat-footed, but it did not work out.
And you were talking about trying to catch them flat-footed. That's what they were hoping for, trying to catch them off guard. But that's a well-coached team on the other side. They were more than prepared, and they were able to stop it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. Now back to throw. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Second and 5. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Two and a throw again. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Tua now on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Chandler Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if the Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down. Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one goes for 24 yards. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run this one in. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. He'll try again, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Taking it about the 1.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not. And this is caught on the sideline. On the feet in, they are. What a catch. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
And I caught a quick glimpse of him before the ball was snapped, and there was something about his body language where you could tell early in this play he wasn't just thinking 1st down. He was thinking end zone, and he got there.
Tua going to try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
And they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a Bills first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. And I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And some space here. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. From the gun, it's Tua. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Setting to throw on first down is Tua, escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Mike, 45. I got it. Watch the safety creep. Check three.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
45 to Mike.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And the Bills are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears.